What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. Today we are doing a cocktail called a Pressure Drop by bartender Thomas Waugh, created in 2009 for Death & Company. It's been a while since I've done Death & Company cocktails here on this channel, so I thought, why not do that? But before we get into the cocktail, do me a favor. Please hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, and comment below. Well, I guess comment below after you watch the video, because you would probably want to comment after you've watched it. But you can hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell beforehand. Yes, you can. Yeah, and then I think I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Amaro after the cocktail. So I guess let's get into it. I will say that I'm assuming that the name comes from the Jimmy Cliff song from the Harder They Come soundtrack, Pressure Drop, which we don't have the money to play for you. So I don't even know if I can sing it, because I think that the YouTube algorithm can actually pick up on the lyrics or whatever that I'm singing and demonetize our video. So you guys can just silently hum it or play it in the background as you drink this cocktail, or even watch this video. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to do. All right, so let's get into doing it. So first thing we're gonna do is just, it calls for a single dash. We're using Japanese bitters dashes, so I'm just doing 2 dashes of the Angostura bitters, because 2 dashes from here equals 1 dash from the Angostura bottle. You've heard me say it time and again, so you know. Then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of pear brandy. We're using Clear Creek. Clear Creek is actually what the recipe calls for as well, but if you don't have it on hand, no one's gonna fault you for using another pear brandy. Then we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of dry vermouth. 1 ounce of Meletti Amaro. And then 1.5 ounces of Ransom Old Tom Gin. Put our ice in there. I like to give this one a smacky poo, and the reason why is because I want to have little shards of ice in there. It'll help with the dilution, and it will help a little bit with the chill. You want to make sure that you do not smack your hand with a spoon like I just did now, because it is rather painful. Okay, that's enough. A couple more pieces on there. Well, let's stir it down. And I'm using this nice honeycombed mixing glass from Amaro Company, which I really like a lot. We've got a link below to our Amazon store, which is an affiliate link, and they actually have matching glasses, which is really nice. Now this little honeycomb pattern is going to disappear, largely disappear when I pour the cocktail in. But what's really cool, kind of like it did now, I guess. Well, there's enough variation in color that you can kind of see it. What I really like is that it's actually etched into the glass, so it actually has texture to it. It's just a really beautiful glass, and a nice mixing glass. All right, that's enough. There is gonna be one comment, Marius, I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be one comment that's like, you overstirred that. I guarantee it. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm gonna tell it to you good. Just remember it. This is not overstirred. All right, let's pour it into our glass. It calls for no garnish. I'm very excited about how the Amaro and the Meletti, the Amaro and the gin are going to go together, because you know this is like a Ransom Old Tom Gin is a Old Tom Gin that was created in the early 2000s. It was created with the help of David Wondrich, and they basically wanted to create a very good representation of the gin style that was very popular in the early 1800s. All right, let's taste this. It's a beautiful color. Oh man, that is good. Ooh, that Old Tom and Meletti goes so well. And you know what? The pear brandy is really at the forefront of the flavor profile, and you can taste the Angostura as well. It's actually really well balanced. I kind of define a cocktail. I kind of define the balance of a cocktail as, you know, something is really well balanced when you can taste the culmination of all of the ingredients together, but then you can also taste their individual parts in the cocktail. Like all of the different flavors are hitting you because, you know, the Angostura bitters, which is going to be a really, you know, very condensed flavor, is going to be really concentrated. It's going to be, it's going to hit a different part of your tongue than the dry vermouth would hit or the pear brandy. And what I really love about this cocktail is that it is absolutely the sum of its parts. So it is, you know, you can taste the vermouth, you can taste the pear brandy. The Angostura is kind of adding this nice spice to it. The Meletti is not at all lost. You know, it kind of forms the body up with the and you can taste all the botanicals in that Old Tom Gin. You know, which kind of forms the body of the cocktail. It's a really nice color. It's a very beautiful to behold in this glass as well. And it has almost kind of vegetal flavor. So what I'd like to do is actually put this cocktail aside for a second, center my glass, and then taste the Meletti on its own. A lot of people say that Meletti is like the perfect winter Amaro. It is made by the Meletti family. So the Meletti family is very well known for making a lot of world-class different liqueurs. It is most famous for the Amaro Meletti. It's located. They are located in Ascoli Piceno, which is on the Adriatic coast, and it has been being done since 1870, all by the same family. All right. So it's nice because you get that nice you get a little bit of the kind of bite from the spirit, but like it's also very, very anise forward, orange peel, vanilla. I mean, I could go so far as to be like Madagascar vanilla, maybe. It is sweet on the front end, and then it devolves to a really nice bitterness, but it's not overly bitter. It's not going to blow out your senses like, I don't know, like some of the Danish snaps we've been tasting and akavits and liqueurs that we've been tasting recently, which are just like, what was that? That Basica, what was it called? Basica Dropper?
Dropper.
Was it?
Beska Dropper.
Beska Dropper. Oh my God, this stuff was like...
Was that worse than the...
It was almost as if you took... Wait, what?
Was it worse than the Gammeldansk?
Oh, dude, much worse. Literally, the Beska Dropper was like if you took a Malort and fed it crack cocaine for a month or something. It was just like so intensely bitter on the finish, to the point where like several glasses of water were needed to drink to really just like clear my palate out. It's like a bitterness, an unending bitterness. Literally, I gotta say that it makes all of the people who wince at Malort look like wimps. Right. Like literally, the Danes and the Swedes, dude. Jesus H. Christ. That's all I have to say about that. All right, so there you have it. I guess that's all I got to say about it. There it is, the pressure drop. Go get it. And if you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe and check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/theeducatedbarfly. If you want to know who makes me look so great in these aprons, that would be Stagger Lee Goods. Check them out, staggerleegoods.com, and then for 20% off your order at checkout, just hit Barfly SLG20. Check out Barfly Mixology Gear for these wonderful strainers and spoons and jiggers and all the gear that we use. And then actually this mixing glass is from Amela Company. And I really like it. It's their honeycomb glass. We have a affiliate link below, and those affiliate links give us a little kickback. So it helps this channel happen and stay afloat. So hit those if you're going to buy some, and I will see you guys on another time.